Alright, ladies and gentlemen, Fab's in the house. And today I've got the Hinderer Knives XM-18 Spanto, beautiful stonewash CPM20V blade here for a review. Please don't forget to like the video, and if you enjoy the content, don't forget to subscribe. So we're gonna analyze the look, the sound, and the feel of this guy. But first of all, let's just check how big this guy is, because it's a 3.5-inch long blade. Overall length is going to be around 8.2 with a 4.6-ish inch long handle. How this guy compares to a Para 3, sorry, from Spyderco, like this. How about Paramilitary 2? Like that. So very similar handle to blade ratio between these two guys, as you can see. And let's check it out up against TRM Neutron and TRM Atom right over here. So bigger than this guy, and of course bigger than that, but not by much. Another couple popular options, we've got the Ontario Rat number 2 and Ontario Rat number 1 right over here. So this in this case it's right in between the offerings from the Ontario company. And look at this, of course, Shirogorov Neon Zero, and where is it here? Shirogoro F95, which is basically a bigger version of this guy, but this is the custom division White Tiger F95. Bigger than that, of course. Let me show you another couple over here. This is the Rogers Design OEM. Let me show you another small little guy, Peña Knives X Series Apache Green Fat Carbon. And what else we have? We have a nice Holt Bladeworks Spectre, of course, and of course we have a nice Koenig Knives Arius right over here to give you the idea that this is a little bit longer than the Spectre and a little bit shorter than the Arius, so it's right in between these two beauties. What else can I show you guys that I've got here? Sure. Garrett Bull Sham 3.3 inch long, and yeah, let me show you guys this guy over here. This is a Chris Reeve Knives Large Sebenza Regular with this beautiful web graphic going on. And you want to see a small Sebenza? Look at that. Boom, you have it. So this is a pretty interesting knife. It's the, of course, Hinderer Knives XM-18. This is the 3.5-inch long blade. It's a massively, solidly built, overbuilt knife for sure. G10 scale, super grippy, nice chamfering going on right over here and a little bit on the inside. You've got texture going on right over here. It's extremely grippy surface. You've got jimping going on the back here, jimping on the flipper tab, jimping here for the reverse grip, jimping here for extra grip, jimping on the blade, and jimping on the lock bar release. So it's jimped 100%. Really solidly built. There's no backspacer. You've got three solid stainless steel standoffs going on with these nice Allen key screws. Right over here you have a flathead screw bit needed over here. You need a spanner over here. You have a Phillips number 1 over here, and you've got I believe this is a Torx bit over here. No, sorry, the Torx is here. This is the same as this guy over here. So you're gonna need a few tools to disassemble this guy, but it's not difficult in any ways. You've got, of course, your lanyard hole drilled through the scales and the liner over here, because you've got, in this case, like G10 scale, titanium liner over here, titanium frame lock on the back. You've got, of course, stainless steel lock face insert to avoid any kind of lock stick, because yes, this is the Generation 6 or tri-way pivot edition or variant, and it's a beautiful knife. It's overbuilt. There's a couple of issues in this one. One is that the pocket clip is gonna be something like that. in your pocket, so you're gonna see this much of the blade sticking out. That's something that I'm not really a fan of, is this pretty simple, straightforward, but absolutely well designed pocket clip. Slides in and out of the pocket like a boss, but it's a little bit too simple. I'm not a fan of this kind of clips. Like, for example, I'm not a fan of this kind of clip right over here, but it's functional, but I kind of don't like it, but it works. Also, something that I'm not really a fan of is this, guys, this pointy flipper tab over here. I mean, you can do the push button, yes, but after a while, it's gonna dig a little bit in the flesh. And of course, you can do the light switch 100%. In fact, it's like designed like this. So I'm not really sure why they put the jimping over here, because yeah, you can, I mean, from this side you're not gonna be able to push. You have to push down like this, and it's a little bit pointy. So still you can do it, but this I think needs a little bit of work, as well as this area over here, which is not very easily accessible. In fact, you have the scale which is going above and beyond the liner, which is actually designed nicely. So this should just be a little bit more recessed to allow for your thumb just to go a little bit more in, but that's just me. Overall, you can use the clip, you can mount the clip with the tip down position right over here. Right now it's tip up carry. You have a nice filler tab. You can buy all sort of hardware, standoffs, screws, over travel, which is like a second over travel. You got another one over here, clips, scales. You can heavily customize this knife to your likings, and that is a beautiful thing. I love the fact that you can spend custom knife money on a production knife because you want to make it yours. So it's a nice thing. For example, check this out. This is another version of an XM-18 with carbon fiber scales and bronze hardware, titanium of course, and standoffs right over here. And you can personalize and customize a little bit to your taste. So that's a really nice thing. The blade in this case is a Spanto, which is like a spear point and tanto combination. It's stone washed, nice thick stock. Of course, you have thumb studs, which you can use to also deploy the blade like a boss. Jimping going on, nice chamfering, nice wedge. Of course, spear point going on, tanto, flat grind, stone wash blade, belly over here, and straight edge up to the huge sharpening and finger choil going on over here. Beautiful grip, guys. I have to say, this is one of the best feel that you can get from a knife. It's nicely designed, beautiful finger grooves. Look at this area over here. If you do a reverse grip like that, you kind of have like a finger guard to avoid, to help you stop the hand from going down and hit the blade. So really, really cool. Ergos, the sound, classic, cluck and clink and cluck. This is a loud sound when you open and when you close it, but it's distinctive. Absolutely not muffled in any ways, but I like it. And the weight of this guy is going to be 5.6 ounces, so not a lightweight whatsoever. You have no hot spots going on. As I said, the grip is phenomenal. No sharp edges, jimped all over the place, super grippy because of the texture. Nice reverse grip. You can choke up because of the finger choil going on over here. Super solidly built. Would you look at these standoffs? I mean, this is not gonna go anywhere. Fit and finish, absolutely good. No rattling going on. It's solidly put together. The clip ramp is nice with the retention. Deployment speed with these bearings installed, it's pretty good. It's not the fastest, as you can see. It's pretty slow compared to some other, but it's also good and very smooth. Finger sore, yes. because of the way this guy is designed. I mean, it hurts after a while just to do even the light switch, because there's no jimping and it's angled, I think, in the wrong way. This is how you do a flipper tab. You angle the other way and you put the jimping right over here. And that's why you can do a push button, and that's why you can do a light switch. You can do whatever you want with this flipper tab like here, and it's not gonna ever hurt you. I think they designed it the wrong way, but it works absolutely fantastic when in the open position, because look at that, it perfectly follows the contouring and the perimeter of this handle really, really nicely. So overall, for the ergos, yeah, I get it. For the fidget factor, yeah, a little bit less. But the other issue, I think it's over here. There's some jimping, there's some milling, but I need a little bit more space to disengage the lock bar. And then there's no detent ball ramp, so you're gonna have a pretty solid and pretty strong hard step to overcome in order for you to unleash this beautiful and very, very nice action when closing this knife. It's very nice. I tuned it and it works like pretty awesomely. So there's nice free fall, nice guillotine effect, super smooth. There's some detent suction over here. So I mean, overall, this is the XM-18 Spanto. So you can't really go wrong if you need like a hard use knife. You can really do some hardcore works with this guy. I think it looks good. There's a little bit of imbalance in the handle to blade ratio. It sounds good, it feels amazing in the hand, and the action is also good with this new tri-way pivot. So there you have it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned.